Hello everyone, it's Kate here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a game called Asterian's World. It is not a game that is out yet, but it is also early in development or midway in development. And also, I do want to say I am the owner of this game, meaning I make some of the work for this game, like the models and etc. But not all the models are made by me. Most of the models, though, are made by me. So if I'm saying something about a model and I don't compliment it, it's not because I don't like it. It's just I feel weird complimenting my own work. I don't know. If any of you have that, make sure to comment down below so I'm not the only one that has a weird feeling when you try to compliment your own stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure to like this video if you guys want more Asterian World videos on this. And make sure to subscribe to become late potatoes. And let's get right into the video. So basically, I'm going to be starting out with answering questions. Or basically what the game is going to be about. And all that kind of stuff like that. So the first thing is what the game's going to be about is basically you are a creature. It's like a creature survival game basically. But you will be based off of a plant. So say you are a bird, then you'd be like a sunflower plant, like this creature right here, the model that I made. So basically all the models are going to be based off of a plant. So there will be similarities and they might act like the plant or they might look like the plant. So it's kind of a bit of a different kind of thing because I know a lot of other creature games don't really have that. I know some games that like Creatures of Sonaria kind of have some creatures that are resemblance to the plants. That's basically what's going to happen here, but they also will act like plants kind of in a way. So the next thing is what can you do in this game? Basically, what is the object of the game? So these are the future plans. They may change in the future, but right now we plan to have quest and a boss map, which will have many bosses that you can fight for earning currency, or you can earn creatures from, like limited creatures. There will also be multiple maps. Now, I know some creature games don't have multiple maps, but we're basically going to do like a map thing where we'll have a starter creature map, then we'll have a prehistoric map, and we plan after release to make a prehistoric map, and basically it's going to be based on prehistoric kind of plants, and we already have some of the creatures already concept designed, and I will be showing you guys some of the concepts in today's video, but let's go ahead and move on to some of the other stuff. You can also trade your creatures no matter what it is. You can also have skins. So basically how the skins are going to work is you will not be able to customize them like painting them like Creatures of Sonaria and Amalgamation's Island. You're going to kind of have like different skins you can unlock, and with those different skins they will look different. Some of the skins will have different colors and some will be a completely different model and will probably look a lot different, kind of like Amalgamation's Island does right now with this new update, but it's going to be a little bit different to make it more unique than the other creature games. And the most important part is trying to survive and grow on the islands. So the next thing is how you're basically going to be able to buy creatures. Well, this is simple. Using your currency, which will be called golden leaves in the future, or you'll be able to do quest missions, bosses. Quest and missions are probably like the same thing, but I mean, it's either way. You'll be able to do all those kind of things. You'll also be able to trade for certain creatures to get them. We may have like kind of like Creatures of Sonaria as stored ones, but I don't know. Leave a comment down below whether you guys want that or not, or you just want to be able to trade the creature themselves. You'll be able to have multiple ones, but there will probably be a certain limit on each creature depending on their rarity, because I don't want to have people using ults to get those. But anyway, that's how they basically going to be gotten in the future. There may be like other things in the future that I may add that would be unique to getting these kind of creatures. Now with the other maps, I do want to say that you cannot buy any of the creatures from those maps unless you unlock them. And with the new maps, I will probably have some where there will be currency bought, or there will be quest or mission bought somewhere around there. Have it a little bit mixed up in a way. But as soon as you unlock them, you'll be able to buy creatures from there. Each map will have 2 starters. The starter map will actually have a lot of other starters, but there will be 2 starters in each new map. With the starter map, there will be all new starters for each diet, but only the herbivore, carnivore, and omnivore will be free ones. The other starters from the starter map will be mission-based creatures, so you have to be able to like eat a certain amount of food or kill a certain creature to unlock this creature, like the starter ones. So it's kind of going to be a bit different, but let's go to move on to other things so then I can show you guys some of the development. So here are the diets. The diets are carnivore, herbivore, nectivore, photovore, cedivore, and lunavoy. Basically, a little bit of explanation. Carnivore is creatures that eat the meat of other creatures. Herbivore is eat leaves, bushes, trees, the normal kind of stuff. Omnivore is eating both of those. Now, Nectivore is eating from flower trees, and etc., like flowers and stuff like that. The Photovore is kind of a bit unique, but I'm going to go ahead and explain it. So basically, a Photovore feeds off of the sun. So in the daytime, they will be a lot stronger than they are in the nighttime, and they will at night have to go into caves to find crystals that will contain sunlight from the sun in some way, shape, or form. And at night, they will be weaker than they are in the mornings or in the daytime. They will only need water, but in the nighttime, the Photovore's food will go down if they don't have crystals they eat off of. This may not be the most official thing for the Photovore, but comment down below what you guys think about this diet. Let's go ahead and move on to the Seedivore. So the Seedivore eats seeds from plants or from the ground. So basically, there will probably be ones that will spawn on the ground or something around that. Their food is hard to find sometimes, but they will not have like a huge decrease in food, so they don't need to eat as much. So like herbivores would be able to eat, will have to eat a lot more, and the food will decrease a lot faster, while the Seedivore won't do that. So it's kind of going to be like a win-win in a way, but also it's going to be hard to find food once your hunger's gone down, so you might want to watch out for that. So Lunavoy is basically the opposite of Photovore. Instead of going in the daytime to get food, they have to stay out in the nighttime around the moon and to consume the food basically. It won't go down at all no matter where you are, as long as you're outside of 9 caves. But at daytime, they will have to go down in the caves to find crystals, and they will be weaker at daytime than they are nighttime. But there is one thing I added to this, kind of making it a little bit unique, is after 4 seasons of fall, there will be a purple moon, and after this, every single person who is a Lunavoy creature will have a slight buff, and there will be bots of aggressive Lunavoys that will spawn that probably don't spawn at all, so they will probably be a bit rare. And with those, they may drop a little bit of things that you like, currency or something rare that you might want. So I just added that, making it a little bit unique. Comment down below what you guys think about this, and let's go ahead and move on to some other things. Okay, enough talking about some of that. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some development, and then go ahead and talk about some of the rest of the stuff, so then it doesn't bore you out with me talking so much. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the starter map concept. Now the concept looks a little bit different than the map itself, but that's okay because it doesn't really matter as much. But here is the concept of it, and here is also some pictures of the map itself. It looks pretty nice. I did not make this myself. Some of the developers helped me as well. I did make some of it though, as not all of it is made by me though. It's some of the other people who helped me. I think like three or 2 people actually helped with the map other than me. Here are some of the icons for the diets. The first one at the very top, at the very left of it, is the Nectivore. Then we have the water icon, not a diet. Then we have Carnivore, Seedivore, then we have the Photovore and the Herbivore. The others are still a whip, so we don't have any of those at the moment, but I will show you guys in the future if you guys want me to make more videos on this. The next one I'm going to show, which is actually a creature, is the Iveal. This one is basically based off of poison ivy and I almost said seal. I mean a eel. So here is the model in Roblox Studio. This is already rigged and has all of its animations, so it's basically going to be coming out with the game when it comes out release. So this one will probably not be free, it's not a start or anything, but it won't be as much currency. The animations look great overall for this creature, and I just love it so far. The model could have been a little bit better, but I was still working on improving my models a little bit back then, but it's still good enough to be in the game, and I love it. It's like really cute somehow. The next one is Birchlico, and this one is based off of what I think is a tree. I can't remember exactly what the type of tree is. Here is the concept for this, and also here is the model rigged in Roblox Studio. It has its walk animation, so here is the walk animation after the picture of it. It looks amazing and I absolutely love it. So far, it only has its walk animations, so it's going to have the rest of its animations too. I plan on having this one out on release as well, as this one will probably be a lot more golden leaves currency, but it won't be the most expensive one, but it definitely won't be free. Now the next one is the Helianthus. This is the herbivore starter. This is based off of a sunflower. It already has all its animations, it's already rigged, and it's also a little bit into the scripting part of it. So we're gonna be ready when the release comes out, and it's gonna be a starter so everyone will be able to have this. Here is some of the animations we have for the creature. This is obviously not all of them, but I will just be showing a few of them. It looks amazing though, and I absolutely love it. Here is actually another picture once I show all the animations of the old one I made to the brand new one that I made probably a few months or weeks ago. This is a huge improvement to me, to be honest, of looking at this, and I'm super proud of this model though. It was probably one of my models that looked a lot more improved than the old model of it, but let's go ahead and move on to some other creatures. Now the next model is, I don't have a name for him for some reason, it's the Carrot Boy. I'm probably gonna just keep him as Carrot Boy. I mean, that sounds pretty fitting to me. This model was not made by me though. This was made by one of my other modeling developers, and it honestly looks amazing. We already have its animations done, its rig done, so it's going to be in release as well. I honestly love this guy, he's so cute. And there's no concept really, the modeler actually made the concept themselves, so it's huge credit to them for making the model, rig, and the concept themselves. But let's go ahead and move on to some other stuff as well. So the next thing isn't really like a model or anything, it's just a art made by one of my developers. This is the Asterian's World logo, so it's basically going to be on the game, basically in a way. It looks super cool and I absolutely love this. This is probably one of my favorite logos for some reason. Maybe it's because it's in my game, or it's just because we have a really talented artist on our team. But now moving on, we have stat icons. So these are not all the icons, I'm pretty sure. There's probably going to be a lot more of other things. So here we have, from the left to the right, we have the growth is the one with the arrow, defense is the one with the shield, health is the one with the heart, and the speed, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's the speed, is the one with the foot. These are all made by another talented artist in my development group, and they just look absolutely amazing. I can't wait for these to be in the game when we script them in. They look amazing, I just can't wait. But let's go ahead and move on to some other things. So the next one we have is the creature selection. This is a whip and it's not finished just yet, but it is close to finished, as you can see here. We still don't have any of the pictures for the creatures yet, like the icons or anything like that, so you won't see those until the game releases. But as you can see here, it looks absolutely amazing. I just love this so far. And let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. The next one is the Anolander model. So this one is in Roblox Studio. It's already rigged and it's getting animated at the moment. As you can see here, this is in Blender. I made this model, so no one else but me made it. And here's also the old model versus the new model, and it has a huge improvement as well. I just absolutely love this new model. It could use a bit of improvements now that I look at it, but other than that, it looks amazing. This will also be in the release when I release it. The next one is the Stabby, and here you can see the walking animation. This was not made by me, the model itself, and the animations are not made by me either. They're both made by two different developers, and they're both very talented. I absolutely love it. This is so cute too. This one will be on release as well, since they have animations all done for it, or almost done for it, and it's going to be into the game soon. But let's go ahead and move on to some other things. So now we're going to move on to some questions you may have with answers. So first one is, will the game cost Robux when it is out? No, but we will have a game pass called Early Supporter. We will release it when we are close to opening the game. It will be a limited game pass and close once the game is out. The game pass will give you a tag Early Supporter role in the chat, and we will make a creature for it, so when you buy this game pass, you will have the creature when the game's out. The game pass will be around 215 Robux. So I will let everyone know when this game pass is out, basically, or I'll give like a alert or something like that, so you guys know about it. Yes, you will be able to trade this early game pass creature. I kind of did this for a little bit of rarity for the creature itself. I may lower the price of 250. That's kind of a bit, maybe like around 100. Again, 250 Robux is not the official number for this, and it may change in the future, but so far that's what we have so far. The next question is, when will the game be out? And the answer is there's no official date, but my guess would be around 4 months. Again, no official date, but I would say around 4 months it may be, or 3 months or something around that. It's definitely not going to be a year because it's a little bit too long. Now, since there is quite a few of the concepts for this game, I will go ahead and show you guys all the concepts without talking. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll bring you guys back once I finish all the concepts showing. But anyway guys, this is it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry if it's a bit of a long video, I just had a lot to get through. If you guys want me to make another development video in the future, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe if you guys are new. Very appreciated. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!